I've starting now at the end of the provisional cast on, easy provisional cast on, and if you don't know how to do that provisional cast on, you might want to check it. What I want to do for this demo is to demonstrate how to do a tab cast on. Tab cast ons are frequently asked questions on knitting boards. People don't know how to do them and how they work. So here we are, and we have 7 stitches cast on plus a placeholder. This holder stitch is just holding this first stitch in place easily. It will not be knit, it will be undone, because many times when you're doing a tab cast on, you're doing it so that you have a knot free invisible cast on edge for a shawl or a scarf. So I have cast on 7 stitches and I'm about to knit row 1. So I have twisted my last stitch around the yarn, and then I'm going to bring it to the front just so I have it in place to knit. And most tab cast-ons are done with garter stitch, so they're done with various numbers. I cast on 7 because I'm using a size 7 needle. Many garter stitch cast-ons are done with very fine needles, and it's sometimes hard to see what you're doing. And I intentionally chose larger needles and contrasting yarn. Now there's a very good clear. This white yarn, while it is holding stitches, is very straight. It's not a stitch. So I've done 1 row and I've made 1 ridge. And that's exactly how garter stitch is referred to, as ridges and ditches, or ridges and I forget the other word. Oh, clearly they have ridges. And as you work a pair of rows, you get a ridge on this side and you get a ridge on the other side. And what I'm going to do, and I'm going to go off camera and do it, is I'm going to knit 14 rows of stitches so that I have 7 ridges on each side of my tab. Generally speaking, if you have 3 stitches cast on, you will need 6 ridges. If you have 4, you'll need 8. You'll usually need double the number of knit rows as you have cast on stitches. So that's just a general rule. There are occasional exceptions, but you can clearly see that as I finish this second ridge row, that I now have 2 sets of ridges on this side and 2 sets of ridges on this side. I've also dropped that stitch, and I haven't undone it, but I will undo it very soon, especially when I pull out this waste yarn. So come back for part 2 of this video.